Coming right up on the USDS, the home team SC Malibu 2020 takes on the Boston Tiptons at Disney Ice Hockey. The game will take place in our virtual Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, where the players are ready for the face-off in a few moments. Have fun at watching.
Hello everyone, we are glad that we have you with us in our today's Disney Ice Hockey presentation between the team of SC Malibu 2020 and the Boston Tiptons. And yeah, it's the last game of the Boston Tiptons, by the way, and they have to win today in order to even have a chance to win our first ever Disney Ice Hockey season in history. And now the players are right now on the field. They are waiting for the drop of the puck, so don't let them wait, and let's begin with the face-off. And now we are officially underway. The Malibu 2020 in the black jerseys from left to right, and the Tiptons in the white jerseys from left to right. So, and now Marcus Little with the first shot in this game for the Boston Tiptons, and saved by Earl Stewart, the today's goalkeeper between the posts of a team from Malibu 2020. And now the Boston Tiptons have won their face-off. Esteban Ramirez to Maddie Fitzpatrick. Georgies. And that could be icing. And that's the case. And that leads to a face-off in front of a blue line. In front of a goal from Earl Stewart. Sorry, my mistake. Face-off has won the team of Malibu 2020. A misplaced pass to the Boston Tiptons. Max had the puck, but lose the puck against the Malibu defender. And they're now in possession. Sarah Armstrong. Now to Cooper Montgomery. Cooper Montgomery leg saved by Kirby Morris. And that could be icing too. And that's not the case this time. Sarah Armstrong gets hip-checked by Max, but the Malibu managed to get back in possession. Sarah Armstrong saved by Kirby Morris, easy save for him. And now Zach Martin lost the puck at center ice against the Malibu defender. Sarah Armstrong, her shot gets denied. The defenders of Boston. Now Marcus Little in possession, has across the blue line, and he lost the puck against Oaken, but managed to get the puck back. Finds Zach Martin. And misplays to Cooper Montgomery. Now Oliver Oaken to Sarah Armstrong. Sarah Armstrong creates against his defender. Sarah Armstrong saved by Kirby Morris. And that leads to a face-off in front of his goal. Yeah, and like I said a few moments ago, it would be an important game for the Boston Tiptons, because they have to win in order to even have a chance to win the first ever Disney Ice Hockey season in history. Now Esteban Ramirez has across the blue line right now, finds Bailey Pickett on the other side. Shoot, and saved by Earl Stewart. Now Joni Palumbo finds Francis Corelli on the other side, and save was good as from Earl Stewart on the other side a few moments ago. Now Lily Truscott and Taylor handles to get the ball back, and save gets blocked from the Malibu defenders. Now Francis Corelli to Joni Palumbo. Joni Palumbo is now in the box, finds Francis Corelli, and It was caught! And now a tailworm with a breakaway for the Boston Tiptons. He's finally trying to break through for the Tiptons. And tailworm isn't able to pass the puck to Earl Stewart. Great save from him, by the way. Great saves from him, by the way. Now a face-off in front of his goal. Now Bob to Patrick. Barbara Brownstein. Barbara Brownstein to Bob! And he just... His shot went... That's a little bit... Went a little bit off target. And face-off in front of his goal. Now Earl Stewart to Jackson Stewart. Robbie Ray Stewart, sorry. Was that? Earl Stewart is a goalkeeper. From Malibu. Now Barbara Brownstein. Misplaced pass to Robbie Ray Stewart, and the Tiptons managed to get the puck back, and they're now in possession. Now Marion Mosby has finally the breakthrough. It's wide open shot. He was open for a shot, and he shoots, and saved by Earl Stewart. Face off in front of his goal. Now Zach Martin to George Forges. George Forges to Zach Martin. Marcus Little has a wide open shot for a shoot, but didn't decide to shoot. Finds Manny Fitzpatrick. Manny Fitzpatrick shoots, and another save from Earl Stewart, and the referee blows a whistle for the first penalty violation in this game against Tracy Van Horn because of hooking. Yeah, and that was definitely the case. He's hooked Zach Martin on his head with her stick, so she have to go 2 minutes in the penalty box, and that was a big time opportunity for the Boston Tiptons to get in the lead. Leg save by Earl Stewart. And the team of Malibu cleared down the ice. And in their defense is the only thing you can do if you are in minority. Now Max has across the blue line right now. Max has a wide open shots. And saved by Earl Stewart. Easy save for him. Now George Forges to Zach Martin. Zach Martin. Martin finds Marcus Little. Shot gets blocked from his defender. Now Maddie Fitzpatrick has one face off in the box. Shoot from behind, and the easy save for Earl Stewart. And that was a big time opportunity to get in the lead. But another great save from Earl Stewart, and another penalty violation for Malibu because of roughing against Albert Donzig. That was definitely the case. He has pushed his opponent on his back. And that is finally the end of the first period. This score is 0-0, and it's a very exciting game, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see if both teams can keep this up in the upcoming second period. And about that, we will directly heading to the second period right now. And all our players are back on the ice right now, and let's begin with the second period. And we are officially underway in the second period. The Malibu 2020 has won the face-off at center ice. And a great body check from the Boston Tiptons to the offender. Now Max is in possession. Looks for an open player. Max finds Marcus Little. Marcus Little from behind. Glove save from Earl Stewart. A face-off in front of his goal. Malibu has won the face-off in the box. And by the way, the Boston Tiptons are still in power play. Bailey Pickett to Esteban Ramirez. Esteban Ramirez looks for an open player from behind the net. No, Maddie Fitzpatrick finds Maddie Fitzpatrick. No, tailworm to Kurt Martin. Shot gets blocked from Lily Truscott. And that could be the breakaway for the Malibu 2020. Sarah Armstrong to Francis Corelli. Francis Corelli! Another block from the Boston Tiptons. Now Esteban Ramirez. Ramirez to Tailworm. Tailworm! And has shot the puck into the glove of Earl Stewart. Now Francis Corelli. Francis Corelli looks for an open player, but Lance Fishman gets the puck off of him. Now Max to Marcus Little. Marcus Little, Max! Great chance for the lead, but great glove save from Earl Stewart, by the way. Face off in front of his goal. And the Malibu has won the face-off in the box. Albert Donzig to Lily Truscott. Lily Truscott is across the blue line. Truscott to Stewart. Saved by Kirby Morris. And now the Boston Tiptons are in possession. Barbara Brownstein. Misplaced pass to Lily Truscott. Lily Truscott. Lily Truscott. And the Tiptons are able to get the puck off of her. Max to Marcus Little. Marcus Little. Little to Kurt Martin. Marcus Little with a flick. The flick, but this flick went way too wide. Now Marcus Little. Marcus Little. Lose the puck and Sarah Armstrong. Now Jake Ryan to Sarah Armstrong. Sarah Armstrong finds Montgomery on the other side of the ice. Great saves from Kirby Morris. That was really important saves from him, by the way. Now Marcus Little. Leg save from Earl Stewart. Face off in front of his goal. The team of Malibu were so close to the lead few moments ago, but I can't say it often enough. Great saves from Kirby Morris. But now the Malibu are in possession. Joni Palumbo has a wide open shot, and that was a great play. Or in other words, great pass to Lily Truscott, and Lily Truscott has showed ice cold nerves in front of Kirby Morris and has nailed the puck into the goal. Great finish from her, by the way. Lily Truscott, the most dangerous scorer in the team of Malibu. No chance for Kirby Morris. Now Joni Palumbo again. Joni Palumbo lost the puck against the Tiptons. Esteban Ramirez. And The Malibu has tried the check against SC Ramirez, but the Boston are back in possession again. Now Kurt Martin. Now Esteban Ramirez to Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett is across the blue line. Bailey Pickett tries the flick, but way too wide on the left side. And they are back. They was able to get in possession for first time, but not anymore. Not anymore. And the Tiptons, the puck back now. Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett. It's a wide open shot. Chance for wide open shot there, but misplaced pass to the defenders. Lily Truscott. Truscott is able to get back in possession, and penalty violation for the Boston Tiptons. Against Esteban Ramirez, I think. For slashing this time. Yep, and what definitely the case. Yep. Not the best use of a stick, by the way. Yeah, I must say. And yes, to go in the penalty box for 2 minutes right now. Good decision by the ref, and that would be a big time opportunity for the Malibu 2020 to increase their lead up to 2-0. And now we have Jackson Stewart, I think, in possession. Finds Cooper Montgomery. Sarah Armstrong. Pass to Cooper Montgomery on the back, and saved by Kirby Morris. Now Marcus Little to Zach Martin. Zach Martin prevails the veil against the defenders, and good shot, but also a great save from Earl Stewart, by the way. Face off in front of his goal. 33.7 seconds left in a second period. Another shot from behind and saved by Earl Stewart. Now Francis Corelli finds Oliver Oaken. And that was finally the end of the second period. The team of SC Malibu 2020 are now in the lead with 1-0. And let's see if they can keep up the lead, or the Tiptons will come back in the third deciding period. But before we get to the third deciding period, we take a short look on the statistics from both teams. In the category face-off statistics, the Malibu are in the lead up by 58% to 41%, and the Boston Tiptons are in the lead at the category shoots on goal with 16-8. And now we will heading off to the third deciding period. And here we are back with the game. The deciding third period starts in a few moments. And here comes the ref that will drop the puck down for the face-off right now. And we are officially underway in the third period. Now Marcus Little with a great effort from him, but puck is still in possession, but still in game, sorry. And now the Lily Truscott is on the way to the goal. Lily Truscott with a great pass, but great leg and a great leg save from Curry Morris as well. And penalty violation for Barry Brownstein because of hooking. Yes, and he has touched the player opponent's head with her stick, so she have to go in the penalty box for 2 minutes. And misplaced pass to Jesse. Cooper Montgomery has now the puck. Cooper Montgomery has across the blue line, and Kurt Martin was there to deny the pass to his teammate. Now Jesse to Sarah Armstrong. Jack sends Stewart. Jack sends too hard. Finds Sarah Armstrong, and the Tiptons are watched out, and he lands the shot on the goal, and that has cleared down the ice. Like I said a few moments ago, it is the only thing you can do if you are in minority. Now Sarah Armstrong with the flick. And yeah, it was she has pulled it to right. Now Francis Corelli. And stick save from Kirby Morris. Now Francis Corelli. Chance for the shoot. Leg save from Kirby Morris. Now Max. The Boston have 30 minutes left in the third period to tie the game. And that is a tie! Right now, as I speak, there's a tie. Zach Martin was the goal scorer. And we now in the replay. Max has seen Zach Martin. And Zach Martin has used the free roam to nail the puck into the left upper corner of the goal. Great finish from him, 1-1. Now Esteban Ramirez to Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett, that's the lead for Boston. After the tie, few seconds later, the lead for the Boston Tiptons. Bailey Pickett, what the comeback and what the start in the third period for the Tiptons. Great finish from her. By the way, too, she has put the puck into the left bottom corner of the goal this time. No chance for Earl Stewart. Now 2-1 for Boston. And if they keep up until the end of the period, if they keep up the lead until the end of the period, the Boston Tiptons, they will still even have a chance to win the first ever Disney ice hockey season. And by the way, sorry for the shirt disturbance a few moments ago. Now Barbara Brownstein to Patrick. Stick save by Earl Stewart. Now Patrick. And the Boston Tiptons are dangerously near the 3-1. But Earl Stewart is able to keep his team in the game for now. And now Patrick to Marion Mosby. Marion Mosby to Patrick. Marion Mosby finds Bob. And that's the 3-1 for the Boston Tiptons. And they have increased their lead up by 2 goals. Great pass from Mosby to Bob. And no one feels responsible for him. So he decided to shoot on the goal, and the puck went in. So 3-1 for the Boston Tiptons. Yeah, like I said a few months ago, what a comeback for Boston Tiptons. And now tailworm! The Tiptons wants the victory. And that's a 4-2 for Boston! I can't believe it. Esteban Ramirez. They're continuing their domination in the third period against Malibu. And look at the crowd of the Staples Center in LA. They're stunned right now. They're stunned. Face off in front of a blue line. At center ice. Joni Palumbo. Lily Truscott. Lily Truscott finds for an open player. Gets pushed on the wall by Kurt Martin, and Boston Tiptons are back in possession. Could be icing. Esteban Ramirez, Barra Brownstein to Bailey Pickett. And now that could be the breakaway for Joni Palumbo, but the Boston Tiptons are able to deny it. And saved by Earl Stewart. Now Lily Truscott to Joni Palumbo. The Tiptons are denied the pass to a team, and now Esteban Ramirez. Lily Truscott gets the puck off him at center ice. Now Tracy Van Horn to Joni Palumbo. Joni Palumbo is now in the box, finds Lily Truscott. Joni Palumbo looks for an open player, finds Lily Truscott. Lily Truscott! Saved by Kirby Morris. Now with Martin to Max. Max to Marcus Little. Marcus Little is now in the box. Finds Zach Martin. Max finds and find their teammate. Now Francisco Reyes could be the breakaway for the Malibu 2020. Francisco Reyes heading towards the goal, and the defenders has denied the shot on the goal. And face off in front of the goal from Kirby Morris. Now the Boston Tiptons has won the face-off in the box. Max spirits away against his defender. Max finds Barra Brownstein. Puck gets back to Max. And penalty violation for the team of Malibu, I think. Because against Oliver Oaken because of hooking. Let's see it in the replay. Yeah, he hooked Zach, and as you can see, he has hooked Zach Martin on his head with his on his back with his stick. Yeah, got 2 minutes in the box. 10 seconds left in the game. And that's finally the victory for the Boston Tiptons, and they have still the chance to win the first ever Disney ice hockey season in history. And yeah, and I must say the Boston Tiptons have deserved the victory after their great comeback in the third deciding period. They have scored 4 goals in a few minutes, and yeah, there was a crazy increase of their performance in the third quarter, the third period, by the way, and yeah, and if they
still want the championship trophy, the Boston Tiptons have to hope that the team of SC Malibu 2020 loses their last game against the New York Waverleys. In other words, the Boston Tiptons have to hope that the Waverleys backs them up in the next game against the team of SC Malibu 2020. And they have also to hope that the New York Waverleys will lose their games against DHC Gilroy and Seaford Warriors. If that's the case, the Boston Tiptons would be the first champion in our first ever Disney ice hockey season. And last but not least, I will put the stats from all our Disney ice hockey teams right here in this video. Here it comes, and if you're interested in it, you can stop the video at this point. And by the way, the result of this game is already included in the stats. Take care and goodbye.